Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing finger coils. This is one of my favorite long-lasting hairstyles with the best curl definition. You guys loved my last finger coils video on short hair, and many of you requested that I do a video with medium to long length hair, and here we are. I want to show you that it is possible to do this style even with longer hair, but that the method is a little different than if you have short hair. Okay, so here is my model today. My little sister came to visit me from college and she wanted her hair done for her upcoming dance competition. So I am helping a sister out. She's doing her homework during this video, so don't mind her, but let's hop right into the tutorial. So we're going to start off with 4 to 6 parts depending on your hair thickness, length, and density. If I were to do this again on her hair, I'd probably use 6 parts instead of 4. So if you have thicker hair, then definitely use 6 parts. Okay, so after you have parted your freshly washed hair, you want to layer your products in the following order. And yes, the order matters. All right, so first we're going to start off with a spray bottle of water. Water is non-negotiable. You want to do this on wet, moisturized hair, and water is the best moisturizing agent. All right, so we're going to start off with water at the base, and then our next step is you want to use a styling cream of your choice to revive those curls, honey, and bring them back to life. Okay, so you want to use a light styling cream or a curly moisturizer that's more on the watery side and less on the thick creamy side. So today I'm using Curlata Moisturizing Curl Cream from My Curly Temple. You guys know that I love this product, but sometimes I also like to use the Lotta Body Moisturize Me Curl and Style Milk. You know, as always, I will link all the recommended products in the description box of this video. All right, so let's move on to the next step. After you have put on, your styling cream and you're working through those curls, your finger detangling, you want to go in with Miss Jessie's Coily Custard. This is another non-negotiable. You gotta use the Coily Custard to get this style. I'm telling you, it will give you the perfect coily texture and hold. So go in with Miss Jessie's Coily Custard, which will help to get those coils forming. All right, and then now let's go all in with the finger detangling. You can see me here just, working the hair with my fingers. This is how I finger detangle, by gently separating the knots with my fingers, okay? So once I've got most of the tangles out, I also like to use a Denman brush to finish off the rest. I like to start off with finger detangling first, just because I found that it's more natural and gentle on the hair when you're able to feel the knots with your fingers. And when you have a brush or a comb to detangle your hair, it's kind of like you're less sensitive with your hair and it can be a little more rough and cause breakage, okay? So just try to finger detangle first, and then you can get those final tangles out with a detangling brush. Having a Denman brush or a detangling brush is definitely essential, honey. You want to make sure that you get all those knots out. You want to make sure that your hair is smooth for the best results with this style, okay? And then don't ignore the ends. You got to focus especially on the ends of the hair because they are the most dry. So give them some tender loving care. Detangle your ends, make sure that they're properly moisturized. That is so important. All right, so after the hair is mostly detangled, you want to go in with your last product. We're going to use a foaming mousse to seal everything in. So today I'm using the Lotta Body Wrap Me Foaming Mousse with coconut oil and shea. You can use any foaming mousse that you desire. I have also used the Cream of Nature brand and the Argan Oil brand in the past, so if you have any of those brands, you can use that as well. This foaming mousse is going to add shine, it's going to add extra hold, and eliminate frizz. So I'm going to finish detangling the hair with my Denman brush until it can brush all the way through without catching a snag. Having a Denman brush, like I said, is so important. Okay, you want to make sure that the hair naturally clumps together and separates into these little parts. these little parts are going to help you form the coils, all right? So your hair should naturally clump together and separate, and using a detangling brush helps to create this process. So I just twist the coils around my index finger and middle finger in a clockwise motion. And I also use my thumb occasionally to keep the hair in place. I don't worry about parting the hair into neat sections. I feel like that's unnecessary, and I feel like that adds extra time to this process, and I just prefer doing it this way. I feel like the roots look more natural when you just coil and grab, all right? So not only does it look more natural, the coils look like they're growing out of your scalp, but the process goes way quicker when you do it this way. So unless you really want a very neat, clean cut look, don't worry about, sectioning a piece of hair and then coiling it, sectioning a piece of hair and then coiling it. That's gonna take you much more time. All right, so I did the two parts in the back first, and then I moved on to the front sections of the hair, repeating the same process. I made sure to layer the hair with my products, sealing it with the foaming mousse, detangling and coiling and grabbing, and I just kept the process going along until I was finished with each section. The thing I love about these products is that they are all lightweight, okay? They are not going to weigh down the hair at all if you use these products that I recommended, especially in the ways that I told you to layer them. They're not gonna flake, they're not gonna leave any white residue once it's dry, so that is what I love. All right, let's pause for a second. If you're enjoying this video, please give us a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe. I love reading your comments and receiving your feedback. It keeps this channel going so I can create more quality content for you all. If you can see here, her coils are super soft, super bouncy. It just came out amazing. All in all, this style took about 3 hours on my sister's medium to long length hair, but it's all worth it because this style can last you 4 to 6 weeks depending on your lifestyle and how well you take care of it. My sister sat under the dryer for only 15 to 20 minutes. You definitely don't need to stay under the dryer long at all because most of the hair is already dry by the time you're ready to go under the dryer. And you can also air dry this style, especially if you use the foaming mousse. That's gonna already eliminate frizz and keep everything in place. So if you just wanna air dry and go about your day, then that's completely fine as well. And these are the final results. She absolutely loved the hair. She will be picking and stretching this style for her upcoming dance competition, so don't be afraid to pick and stretch for more volume and length according to your own preference and desire. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next YouTube video. Until then, be blessed.